Hello, Debbie. Black Anime Goddess. I hope you're feeling better, love. Hey, Andrea. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Welcome in. Happy Monday for those who, hey, Travis, throw a vanilla. Welcome in. You're alive. That's good. I'm glad. Trump is king. Sure. Hey, Rachel. Move to England if you want a king. One golden Nubian, thank you. We will be starting with our theme song any second now. Hello, just Jamie. Any second now we'll get on the theme song. Just need a couple more people to join. There we go. We hit the 100 threshold. Here we go.
She signs on every day at 4, waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge her fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With Magus in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Ayava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a winner. A crusader of truth. Her sassy carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA tweets swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name.
Stop being so emotional. That is for you, MAGA, especially you MAGA men, the most emotional creatures on the planet. Oh, my goodness. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Most emotional creature on the planet. Indeed. You voted for Donald? Yeah, I know. I've been watching some lives today. They're a little bit nookie dookie cookie. All right. If you hit the guest request, if you voted for Donald Trump. Okay, there we go. Turn up my volume. I don't know why they're mad about Bad Bunny, but TT sucks. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Huh?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in? Huh?
What was I gonna say?
I said, how old are you? What?
That was weird.
What guy? Who
I'm
was?
35.
Who was that?
I don't know, some guy with the Tombstone avatar. I don't know. Pretty good movie.
How old are you? 35. What state did you vote in?
Is that on your checklist? I'm from Oklahoma.
Okay.
So I think you guys are confused about, like, nobody that fought in World War II claimed to be Antifa, whatever you guys think that is.
Anti-fascist. They were over there actually fighting the fascists. Like, it's literally what they were doing.
I mean, you're spinning a narrative years later. Those people were reluctantly drafted into a major war. Most of them left their lives behind.
And they were
maybe
fighting
once-
fascists.
I
So if
mean,
you're not
that's-
anti-fascist, then you're a fascist. So are you saying that you're a fascist because you're not anti-fascist?
That's weird. Only Nazis put labels on other people. So it seems like you guys have become Nazis.
Yeah, you're an
And I think
idiot.
it's a good move.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Goodbye. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Like, just idiocy. Chaos, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, you're so emotional, yet you can't let anybody else talk. when
How
they
old
have
are you?
facts.
How old are
That's
you?
crazy.
How old are
I'm
you?
over 18. I'm over 18.
Yeah, it's real fucking hard to just say how old you are. Bunch of emotional men. No, thank you. So you guys should check me out tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. I am going to be guest appearing on Santana's Live, and we're going to be talking about, guess what, guys? Toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity, especially in young men. Yeah, it's late as fuck, but I will be on Santana's Live. I asked to be at the 11 o'clock hour instead of the 2 a.m. hour. So I will be on at 11 tonight. Talking about toxic masculinity. We have a real problem with in this country.
Well,
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
Since it's so important, 48.
Okay.
Is it okay for your emotional well-being, or are you okay?
It's just
now?
TikTok terms of service. You have to be over 18. So I ask everyone what their age is. That's all it is. Like, literally, that's it. And you're 48 acting like that, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You're the one that cried.
I'm not crying.
Is TikTok terms of service to be over 18, right? So if you ask my age and I say over 18, that
doesn't tell me how old you are. And kids lie all the time. I have fucking fetuses that come up here trying to say they're 18. So no, I asked.
Wow, over 18, deal with it. It's a big word. And you got your emotions hurt and you kicked two people. And you're
Do you want to keep, oh, wait a minute. Go ahead and let him keep going. Hold on. It's okay. Go ahead and invite him to unmute. I'm just going to let him go. I'm going to let him have his rant fest because apparently he's very emotional and has got some things to say. So go ahead and unmute. Go ahead and unmute. You were invited to unmute. All you have to do is accept the invitation. Let it out, honey. Let it out.
no, it wouldn't let me. So again, once again.
Okay, go ahead. Let it all out. Let it all out, baby. Let it all out.
Look at the emotion, guys. She has to go to game card. There it is. As she screams about emotion, look at her. Look at her. So strong. Such a strong woman. Look at you cry. Can I ask you why you're still crying about Lindsay?
Oh, are you done? I just thought I'd give you, I thought I would just give you some music to cry to.
Why are you still being so emotional about losing?
No one's emotional.
No, you're definitely emotional. You muted
Do you want to
somebody.
talk about anything about substance? Do you want to talk about policy? Do you want to talk about Donald Trump kidnapping people off the streets?
Not
What
true.
do you want
Not
to talk
true.
about? Because you're
Not
talking
true.
about your feelings is boring as fuck.
No, these are your feelings.
No.
It's your feelings that
No.
Trump is kidnapped. Yeah, Trump hasn't kidnapped anybody off the streets.
Yeah.
That's your feelings.
No, that's
So
what's
no,
happening.
no, it's not.
Deportation is a legal process where a judge signs off on a deportation order and then they're deported to their country of origin. When they're all they're doing right now, I don't allow men to speak over me. Shut your fucking mouth. They're kidnapping brown people off the streets, U.S. citizens off the streets just because they're brown. That's not deportation. That's kidnapping. They're covering their faces. Why are they such fucking scared little chuds? Because they know that in 1930s and 40s Germany, I was just following orders didn't mean dick. So now they're hiding their faces so they don't have to be held accountable for kidnapping people off the streets. Deportation is a legal process. Snatching them off the streets while they're taking their kids to school is not deportation.
Being arrested on the streets is part of the deportation process.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is
Being
not.
arrested- If you miss your
This is not missing court dates. This is not that. This is not that. They're picking people up in the courthouses when they're there for their asylum hearings. They're dragging them out of court. You're fucking lying. And I don't like liars. Fucking ignorant as shit. All right, I have to start over, y'all. That first guest got me a violation. So they've now restricted my live. So I have to restart. Sorry, but I'll be right back because Trump supporters are pathetic fucking losers. I get a violation for something the guest said. That's not fair. I mean, I dumped him as soon as I could, but why do I get the violation? So I'm going to restart. It's amazing that that's what we're going to talk about tonight on Santana's Live that I'm going to be guest appearing on. We're going to be talking about toxic masculinity. Go figure. I deal with it on a daily basis. All right. Welcome back. They are weak like their leader, can't stand any criticism, right? Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for coming and tapping to get me back up on the For You page. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know it's a pain in the butt, but I had to start over because they gave me a restriction. So we're back. Right, Clint? Spade, it's pretty much every day. Oh no, Libra, I'm sorry. Yikes. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I am looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. So please hit that guest request and come up if you'd like to chat. So far, apparently this background has some people pretty fucking pissed off, and they are not holding back because they're very emotional and emotionally unstable. Really unstable. But hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Antifa 2-0, man. MAGA 0. 0 for 2. My background says Antifa won two world wars. MAGA smeared shit on the Capitol walls. There is no lie being detected there. Oh, we have a flash goal. Where is it? Where'd it go? It said start flash goal. There we go. All right, hit that guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Hit that guest request. We do have a flash goal over here on TikTok of the You're Awesome. It only costs 1 coin, but I need 40 people to send one. Nisi Rose says, love our Ava. I should tell you what my backgrounds say. I'll do that from now on. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I think the reason why Trump is sending him into Portland is because I think he's in cognitive decline and he's remembering Portland from like 2020. And he thinks it's like on fire and it's war ravaged. The man has lost his shit. And the fact that he, didn't want to walk up an escalator. Okay. Escalator gate. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, he's stupid. Yeah, his cankles can't handle the stairs. Them Trump stomps. AKA cankles, was mad he had to walk up the stairs. Okay, I need 9 more people. 9 more people to send one of the You're Awesomes for the flash goal. Oh, there we go. Oh, for sure, to banking. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. There's nearly 500 people in here. You can't tell me there's not a single Trump supporter in here. Let's go. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Come up. I see my mods inviting people up. Nobody's coming out. Antigua is toast. What happened to the island of Antigua? What happened to the island of Antigua? Antigua is toast. I mean, it's just a small tropical island. Why are you saying Antigua is toast? What happened, Silent Cal? What happened in Antigua? It's just a nice tropical island. Yeah, they can't spell Antifa right because they're stupid. D, hi, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I am 26 years old and I'm from Las Vegas.
Okay.
So I just wanted to ask you about the prompt.
Sure.
So Antifa won 2 world wars.
Yeah.
How so?
Because when our soldiers went over to fight fascism and this mustache man in Germany, they were fighting fascists because all Antifa means is anti-fascist. So if you're not anti-fascist, then you're fascist. It's just that easy.
I would agree with that, but it's just that most of the things that Antifa
does.
Who?
I know what they
Who?
stand for. They tell us what they
Who?
stand for, but what they do.
Who? Who is Antifa?
People that are a part of Antifa.
Right, I'm part of Antifa. So where's our club dues? Where's our t-shirts? Where do we meet? It's actually not a club. It's not a thing. It's an ideology of being anti-fascist. It's standing up against fascism. Going out and protesting is being Antifa. It's not an actual organization. It's literally just people who are anti-fascist. That's literally all it is.
If there's a website with it, wouldn't that mean that that's like a group of people?
No. No. It's not. It's an ideology of being anti-fascist. It's not about being anything else. It means fighting fascism. Like Donald Trump is a fascist. So us going out there and fighting against fascism means we're Antifa. It doesn't mean anything other than we don't stand with fascism. Donald Trump meets all 14 tenets of fascism. So we are out here fighting against fascism. That's literally all it means. It's not a group. Donald Trump thinks it is because he's fucking delusional and demented, okay? He thinks that it's an actual group of people that are going around and doing things. It's not. It just means we're anti-fascist. So if he is now declaring Antifa as a terrorist organization, he's telling you himself that he's a fascist. Because if he's not anti-fascist, then he's for fascism.
I don't think that makes sense. But...
How does it not make sense? Like it makes sense to a 2-year-old.
Well, I agree. Like fascism is bad. You can be anti-fascist. So
correct. That's all it means. That's.
But I'm just saying from what I've seen.
What have you seen? That's what I'm asking you. What have you seen that makes you think? I don't allow men to speak over me. So if you could wait till I'm done with my sentence before you speak, I'd appreciate it. Anti-fascist just means we are not into fascism and we're against fascism. What you said, you've seen them. What have you seen them do?
Now?
I told you when I was done with my sentence, don't ask me a dumb question. You saw me stop speaking. So just speak.
Okay. All right. So basically from what I've seen in person.
What have you seen in person? I'm asking you, what have you seen?
I'm trying to answer and you keep interrupting me. I'm trying to answer. Are you going to let me answer?
God, these young men are so fucking whiny.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to answer. Okay. So from what I've seen in person is that what they say that they stand for is the complete opposite of what they actually do.
What have you seen? I'm asking you to be specific.
I'm trying to explain.
No, you're not. You have said nothing.
You keep interrupting me every single time I'm trying to say.
You're not giving any. Where did you see it? What were they dressed like? What were they doing? Oh, because I'm asking you for specificity and you're too dumb to tell me. And you put that's on me. When you say, what are you seeing? I'm seeing things. Great fucking answer. What things? I see things. That makes sense for sure. Your two brain cells were not touching.
Hello?
I don't know what to call you, just as a thought. How old are you?
You're such a little dumbass up, boy.
I'm not a boy, by the way, but sure. Sorry you can't see. Toxic masculinity. I'll be talking about on Santana Live tonight. Toxic masculinity. Yeah. Chaos, I'm not bringing your bitch ass self up here. All you did was whine and cry the whole time. I'm not interested in listening to a grown man cry. Thanks. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you're over there in the tube of you and you want to, if you voted for Trump and you want to call in, the number is pinned at the top of the chat and I will talk to you that way. I'm not bringing chaos up. He's just a whiny baby, and I don't talk to babies. 48 my ass. 48 my ass. I will be on Santana's Live at 11 p.m. Eastern. 11 p.m. Eastern. Talking about toxic masculinity and how it's affected the red-pilled incels that we have running around TikTok and everywhere. Hey, Tina. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. If you want to support my live, I do have my Cash App Venmo right over here on my little blue banner. Diava Talks. That's how it's spelled. If you want to help support my live, I really appreciate it. Also, my live gift goal. Gosh, guys, we're already halfway. We're already halfway there. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Inviting them up. Nobody's coming. It's all toxic masculinity, debate bros, nasty mouth, calling me names. Like your opinion really matters. Who is that? Somebody chickened out, huh? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit, yeah, pseudo-intellectuals, definitely. Definitely pseudo-intellectual. They don't like strong, intelligent women. It's very intimidating to weak men. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Trump is king. Fucking delusional. Move to England if you want a king. Like literally, this entire country was built on them getting away from the persecution for their faith and get away from the king, which is why they came to the United States, to America, to make a free society, to get away from kings. You people are so dumb. If you want a king or one of those kind of whatever, why don't you go to Vladimir Putin would love to have you. Old Pooty Pants would love you and your bend over and give it to me attitude by wanting a dictator, wanting a king. TBHD, did you vote for Trump? Can you speak up?
Yes.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
41 in Texas.
Okay, what did you want to talk about?
You just said if you voted for Trump, come up.
Okay. Did you want to respond to my background or what do you want to talk about?
You want to talk about why I voted for him?
Sure.
Okay.
Knock yourself out.
All right. I voted for him because I believe in paying less taxes. I believe that the left uses the rich as a cop-out to always say the reason we're in whatever issue that we're in is because of the rich. When I think
when the wealthy are not paying their fair share, then yes. And you're paying more. We're paying more with tariffs. Tariffs are a tax on us. We're paying tariffs on every fucking item that we buy. We're paying it. The millionaires and billionaires aren't paying it. We are. So you say you like less taxes, but then you have Donald Trump who puts tariffs on every fucking thing coming in the country. So how is that less taxes? We're paying more on every item we buy.
I've been paying roughly probably about 3% more on our income tax. Depending on where you're actually at within your bracket, there's some people who went from 22 to 15.
Whose tax plan were we under?
Whose tax plan?
That was Trump's tax plan. I mean, right now we're under Trump's tax plan, but if we would have went back to pre-TCJA. We would have reverted back to the tax plan before.
No, the TCJA would have continued.
No, it wouldn't have. The only
Yes,
thing would have
he has provisions in the TCJA that took it all the way to 2027 and kept raising our taxes every year.
the taxes never raised, sir. The only thing that raised was the
No,
threshold.
taxes did raise. When you
No.
lowered the taxes in 2017 with the TCJA that took effect in 2018.
It was only like 2
taxes
years.
went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, our tax rate started going up in 2021, and they went up and they increased
Every year since. Yep.
From 2021 through 2024, and then they would have increased again in 2025.
So you cut me off, and I was trying to get my point across. So,
But you're wrong. But you're wrong.
the only thing that increased was the amount of money that you were able to earn to stay within a tax bracket. If you would like to show me where the 10% went to a higher bracket or the 12% went to a higher bracket, I'd love to see it.
Sure, that's actually easy to find. I don't.
Yeah, please do that.
But the TCJ,
No, please do that, sir.
TCJ. No,
He just said he doesn't have a computer in front of him, dumbass. Why don't you listen?
Right, you're more than welcome to look this up. Look up tax rates under the big beautiful bill. Look up the tax rates. Look up the tax rates that are actually going to go up for the American middle class, lower class, and are actually going to go down again for the corporations and the American upper class, and they're going to again yet be made permanent.
So do you think that in the corporate rate thing, that's just a bunch of BS also? Like they like
Corporate
to,
rate's not a bunch of BS, sir.
it is, because what the left likes to do is pretend like all these corporations are these all these millionaires and billionaires. While that does exist, did you know that 70% of corporations earn less than $100,000?
Oh, come on, guy. That's not who's getting the tax breaks, man.
That means
No, sir, they do not. That is an actual false thing.
That's not true.
So, sir, when we're talking about large corporations earn billions of dollars a year.
Yeah, that's
With that, corporations, do you know what an effective tax rate is?
an effective tax rate after like all the write-offs and everything else.
The effective tax rate, that's what
Is what they actually pay.
Right, that's what they actually pay into the government. But no, the effective tax rate is what the government actually receives. So in other words, after the government does their giveaways or whatever whatever they're going to do,
So
this is what they actually receive, and that's a percentage. Okay, sir. With all the money that corporations make, what is the percentage in 2016? In 2016, that was pre-Trump. What was the percentage that the U.S. government took?
Percent of what?
The percent of the total overall dollars that were due to the government from corporations. What percentage did they get in?
I think it was like 15%.
No, it was 22%. Okay. Now, after the TCJA, what was the percentage?
13.
It went down to 13. And by the time we got to 2020, it had gone down to 8.8. 8.8.
I've never seen that number. That's weird because that's weird. Here's the reason.
Look up effective tax rate.
No, I
US
think fine when
government
you start talking and then you start talking over.
Well, you're not. If you're wrong, we're not going to let you spread misinformation.
And this, what he's doing right now, will lower the effective tax rate that the government actually receives yet again, sir. Well, no, hold on. There's one other thing you need to know. Sir, how do you think he accrued $8 trillion in debt?
Spending.
That when you're spending more than you intake because you're giving tax cuts.
Yeah, that's why Biden did it too.
No, Biden didn't do that.
Biden didn't do that.
Raised the tax. Biden actually took us from the 8.8 that Trump had us down to and took us up to 14.
He didn't add the deficit every year.
He didn't trade $1 trillion to the deficit, sir. Joe Biden added $3.5 trillion to the deficit, not $8 trillion.
That's not true at all.
Yes, it is.
You want me to pull it up?
Actually, it is.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Pull it up.
The lowest amount of deficit.
No, pull it. Don't keep talking. No, pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Nope. Pull it up.
Okay. Don't kick me. I'll be right back.
I'm not kicking you, but you're not going to just keep running off at the mouth. Go find it. And then tell us the source. I know exactly what he's going to pull up. It's going to be the House committee or one of the House oversight committees put out that it was actually like 10. They have this whole thing and it's all about Republican. It's on the Republican oversight committee's website, which is just full of shit. So, but I'm sure that's what he's going to pull up. This isn't the first time I've heard it.
You're wrong, but good guess.
What's your source?
Fiscaltreasury.gov. Hang on, let me show you this.
Who runs the fiscaltreasury.gov?
It's a government site now. So you can see in 1 year it was 2.77. Last year was 1.9. The last year before that.
Okay,
was
fiscaltreasury.gov does not come up. What are you looking at? I literally just typed in fiscaltreasury.gov into my browser and it doesn't come up to anything.
There's no such thing.
I literally
Fiscaldata.treasury.gov.
fiscal
It'll
data.
have revenue, it'll have deficit, it'll have
It's
debt.
hold on, it's fiscaldata.treasury.gov.
Fiscaldata.treasury.gov.
Can't even read out a source right.
Yeah, but I'm showing the source, so
And where on here? Where on here?
it's crazy how y'all aren't able to pull up.
Where on here is the graph you're looking at? Under which tab? Under which tab?
Of the conversation we're having.
Under which tab can I find it?
Deficit, ma'am.
We're going about this the wrong way. Hey, sir, pull up the bottom of that for me, please, and tell me where it sourced its information.
Oh, no problem.
Hold on, I can put it on the big screen so we can see it. Well, there isn't a website that says topics, tools, data set, search, and resources, and about us. There's not a button that says deficit.
Go over to menu at the top right.
No, at the bottom of that, where does it say it's got its
Go to
source?
menu at the top right.
Where did it say it got its source?
There is not a menu button.
On the far right hand corner at the top, there's not a menu button.
No, it's about us. Resources, data search set, tools, and topics.
Well, you can see at the top left hand corner on mine right now.
No, I want to look at this. You if I can't find it on the website, you're full of shit. So either you direct me how to find it.
I'm showing it to you.
I want to see.
I want you to see it.
I want to see it on the website, not on your screen.
Want you to pretend like you know how to use the computer and pull it up. I provided you.
I have pulled it up, and where you're telling me hit the menu, there's not a fucking menu. Everything you're telling me does not come up. So tell me, go back to the main page and tell me where you get
Okay,
the.
yeah, no problem.
There we go. God damn it. That's so hard. I know.
I want to know where this data is.
Exactly. That's why I want to see it myself.
Yeah, I know it is overall add to the debt, but we're talking about deficit spending, which is overcome by taxes too, and overcome by some bills. We're talking about the debt. He only added $3.5 trillion to the debt.
Is this from the Heritage Foundation?
It wouldn't shock me.
Oh my God.
All right, sorry for the call. Let me show you.
I don't want you to.
So this is the home screen. If you look at the top right hand corner, it shows what I'm telling you about. You see that menu at the top right hand corner? Very top right hand corner. It says menu. Hit menu.
No, there is not a menu. That is not the home screen. The home
Maybe
screen.
you're on a desktop. Maybe you're on a desktop something different from my look.
Yes, I'm on a desktop because I'm on my computer. I'm on my phone talking to you.
I'm on my phone pulling it up for you, okay? So maybe we're just looking at different views of the website.
I don't have a menu button. That's why I'm asking you. Is it under data set? Is it under tools? Is it under topics?
I don't know why you're not understanding me. I'm looking at it from a phone. I'm sure the web page looks differently on your
That's
view
not
of
a
the desktop.
That's not how any
It
website.
makes common sense. Yes, it does. An iOS versus you're dumb. You've never
That's
created
not
a
how
web
any
page before.
website.
You have to create 2 web pages, one for a phone and one for desktop. It's not just
Oh, no, that's not how any gov site is.
okay, sure, buddy. Anyhow, I provided it for you. I showed you.
You provided a screen.
And anyways, I like to get to Val and ask my question. So Val,
Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. I pulled it up on my other device. I have another phone. I see the menu at the top. Where do I go from there? Hit deficit.
Exactly what I said.
Okay, well, I didn't know you were on a fucking phone, asshole. All you had to do was say it's on here.
We're not talking about deficit. We're talking about debt.
No, we are talking about deficit. You're not going to pivot now, sir. You said that he only added $3 trillion to the deficit.
No, I did not say this. I said debt.
No, you're lying.
No, he said debt.
There are 900 people in here. They heard you say deficit. You're lying.
Actually, let's see what they said. What did I say, guys?
All they do is lie. Listen to me.
No, we talk about debt all the time. We're not talking about deficit.
Don't lose the debate.
I'm not losing. I talked about debt. I said he added $3.5 trillion to the debt.
Debt.
Oh, bro. Poor guy. He's creating lies to try to win. That's sad.
Nobody's lying but you. Literally talk about this every day. We talk about debt. We talk about how much he's added to our national debt. No one fucking talks about deficit.
Okay, so my question now, Val. My question is, if we went from a 23% rate that
This is so fucking boring.
with Obama, and now we're at 8%. How do you explain that?
I didn't say we're at 8% now.
You said we're at 8% effective rate, aren't you? Tax rate was
That's not even close to what I said.
What did you say, sir?
I said when Obama left, we were at 22% effective tax rate.
And then 2020, you said we're at what?
2018, because of TCJA, we dropped to 8.8.
Okay, is that not what I
Biden
just said?
came in, and then if you'd have continued listening, Biden came into the office, and because of some moves that he made that he moved us back up to 14.4.
14.4. So we're at 23, now we're at 14.4. Okay. So how do you explain that we were creating more corporate tax rate revenue than we were with Obama's tax plan at 23%? That is true. And it's actually on that page. It's actually on that page as well. You can stay on the same web page.
That's an absolute lie.
You can stay on the same web page and go to revenue, and it will break it down for you. Sure, it'll show you the corporate revenue.
Sure. This is boring as fuck. I'm sorry.
It's boring to get schooled on.
No, it's boring because you're boring. And you're not listening.
You might be bored, but at least you're being educated.
No, I am not. I mean, Val has a degree.
Val's an idiot. He lies.
Yeah. What's your credentials? Do you have an economics degree? Because Val does. The overconfidence. He went to Trump University. That's true. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Yeah. What economic degree do you have? condescending, just a jerk. Maybe he's still here. Jem says she has the numbers. Come on up, Jem.
Hey, I find it so interesting when they come up and try to attack like that, but don't understand that at their fingertips, the numbers are definitive. So in 8 years, President Barack Obama, during a wartime, did 8.34 trillion, right? During wartime over 8 years. Donald Trump in 4 years did $8.18 trillion in 4 years to the debt. So make sure you understand when you're reading numbers that you understand the amount of debt and the time frame in which that debt was incurred and what was happening in the nation. So $8.18 trillion added to the national debt by President Trump during 4 years. Half the time he increased the debt by 25%. Highest number in history.
Oh, he's still in here. He added a quarter of our national debt in his first term.
You don't have to believe me. It's at your fingertips. You can Google it yourself. He added approximately 8.18 trillion over a 4-year term from 2017 to 2021. I'm speaking. I know you have no home training, but you're going to learn today. Barack Obama added approximately you're going to learn today. Approximately 8.34 trillion to the national debt over 8-year term from 2009, pulling us out of a recession. This increase was driven primarily by responding to the Great Recession and defense spending for conflicts in the Middle East. Come correct or don't come at all. And don't ever disrespect Val or Diaba.
Val's not very smart. He's intellectually dishonest. So that's one. What happened?
Dismissed. Come correct or don't come at all.
If you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Motherless behavior. Come up to a live and just start talking while someone else is talking and then say that Val is intellectually dishonest. Fuck off.
I'll even make this easier. Because since Biden came into office, I'm a little off, $4.7 trillion, but that's over a 10-year debt period. That's not the debt he added in 4 years.
4 years.
3.5 in 4 years. Okay, the 4.7 trillion is including the bill is including the what am I trying to say?
The COVID response that he had to clean up.
Right, the COVID response and parts of the infrastructure bill that go on beyond his term. So those are the two. But in actual $3.5 trillion, 4.7 in total debt is what he added. Period. And then the COVID response was 1.8, 1.9 trillion of that. So again, what? And I did say debt. So you're sitting there trying to say I said deficit. I did not say deficit spending. I said debt. Period. End of story.
Correct. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We're getting the spamming as soon as we can. It's the same person that keeps making different accounts, and I silence people every time they disagree with me. No, I didn't. I didn't drop them.
I did. I dropped you.
Val did the first time. Jem did the second time. I didn't drop anybody.
I just think that we have to start holding people accountable for the disrespect. Nobody disrespected him. We were asking him for data. He couldn't handle it. And when you have to go with the ad hominem insults, you've already lost the battle, dude. The bottom line is this. We are living in a society where these 20-somethings think that they can come up, give false information, not understand the data they're reading or the time period in which it was incurred, which is the total amount of debt in the time period that they served as president. If you increase the deficit or the debt by $8.18 trillion in 4 years, you've already lost because you've added 0.25%, 25% of the deficit ever in history to the number.
One second, Val. Put you on the big screen here.
Oh, can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
I don't hear any of that. For some reason, my mic shut off. I don't know why. But there it is right there. American Rescue Plan, right all the way through appropriations 22, 23, 24. PACT Act, the infrastructure law, Social Security, fairness other. These are all just legislation. That's all of those. And then here's your breakdown for executive actions. Total 4.7. But these are over 10 years.
Right. Not just in the 4 years that he was president. Correct. Thank you, Val. So, guys, don't come up here acting like you know and we don't. If you voted for Donald Trump, there's nearly 1,000 people in here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up.
Jackass made me go get my computer while I'm on vacation.
I got the spammer, y'all.
You don't get to be on vacation. Did you catch that subtle I missed you?
Hi, Val. Where? Oh, wait a minute. Let me put you on the big screen. Where are you?
He's in Galveston.
Oh, you're by the beach.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, but I still feel like crap. And I did test positive again today, so this is day 10.
Oh my God. Poor thing.
Oh no, and I want to make. I was going to make it real.
Oh, sorry.
This is one of the times of the year. This is one of the few times of the year that remember I told you that the water turns all blue.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah, because isn't it usually kind of brown?
Right there at the edge, because there's 3 sandbars, but there's certain times of the year that the sandbars aren't as active, so it stays blue.
Well, it looks beautiful. Is that the new place you guys are gonna? Are you just?
No. This is a place we're staying at right now.
Right.
Before I'm saying that we're just because we're taking care of some other things.
Right.
before
I
we-
You
was
wish
being careful
Republicans
with what I said
died?
there.
What is wrong with you? Nice, Val. Although I have no idea what a vacation is.
Girl, me neither. I just used 8 days of my vacation for COVID-19.
Well, I will tell you because I'm getting looked at funny that Kim did get the job, so we are moving.
Oh, okay. You're moving to Galveston. How far is it away from where you live now?
Not 4 hours.
Oh, okay. It's a big move.
Are you?
It depends on who's driving. She goes 5. And she goes, I guess it depends on who's driving.
Are you excited?
I'm nervous a little bit.
You've been in Dallas a long time, huh?
Do what?
You've been in Dallas a long time, haven't you?
I've been in DFW since I was 4 years old.
Wow, this is a change. I'm proud of you, though.
Awesome. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. We are looking for Trump supporters to talk to. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Val, give congratulations to Kim. That's awesome.
I was just gonna, dang girl, you and I think so much. I was like, make sure we shout out to Kim. Thank you. Yeah, Henny, I understand that. The problem is I'm still symptomatic, so it's literally the live virus, not the antigen.
Yes, Val is a Cowboys fan, and so am I. That game last night, damn Val. I don't want to get off politics, but fuck. It went for hours and hours. I mean, it went to overtime. It ended up tying. They just tied the game 40-40 and called the game. Fucking tie after all that. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up.
The best meme I saw today was Cowboys and Packers and showed two cats just playing patty cake with each other.
I was like, you put it this way.
It was sad, but it was accurate.
I was like so verklempt, if that's the right word. I was just like, oh my god, that me and my ex-husband were texting back and forth about the game because my ex-husband's a Cowboys fan. So me and my ex-husband were texting about the game last night. It was so funny. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. That's who my son Troy is named after. My oldest son Troy is named Troy after Troy Aikman. Not lying. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Damn, we dropped 100 people like boom.
Action.
Yeah. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. The NFL is woke. Does anybody know why the right is freaking out that Bad Bunny is the halftime performance during the Super Bowl? Because why? I don't get it. Does anybody know?
I don't really know, but I think from my understandings of what I've read is that they really don't like Trump.
Oh, because Bad Bunny doesn't like Trump and he's anti-ICE. Well, he's a person of color. He's a brown person.
Yeah. So that has something to do with it.
Oh, boo-hoo. Get over it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Please hit the guest request and come up if you voted for Donald Trump. He's not white. That part. That part. I mean, he does have English singer songs because I've seen him like on when I put on my radio that I've seen the name Bad Bunny. So I know he has music on our radio station. But I hope he does the whole thing in Spanish. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. If you are a friendly and you have a specific question that you want to come up and ask about what's going on in politics right now, you may do that. But this is not friendly time. If you have a specific question that you want to ask, you may request up, ask your question, and then I'm going to drop you back down while we're waiting for Trump voters to come in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request.
Did you guys notice Val didn't say he missed us?
I do miss y'all. What are you talking about up there?
Yeah, I got him to say it.
Dale, did you have a question?
Yeah. So yesterday I was on, I brought up, I believe it was the NSPM, the National Security Presidential Memorandum. Did you have a chance to look into that?
No.
Okay. And also I know why everybody's upset. Bad Bunny stopped all concerts in the United States because of the ICE raids.
Okay.
That makes
That makes sense.
That was all I had. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to say that he supported Trump until a rally, and then he got sideways with something Trump said, and that's where everything started going wrong.
Nelson, did you have a question?
Well, I
No,
want
I
to
was-
address
I was-
Dale's.
I'm sorry, Jim.
I just
I
want to address Dale's question though, because the NSPM that he's talking about is the national security,
Right.
where Trump is targeting American citizens for being Democrats or identifying as Antifa. Everyone should be reading it, but let me remind people that executive orders are not law.
No.
Let me
they're not.
say that again. Executive orders are not law. He can wish in one hand and write an entire book in another of bullshit, and it's still not law.
Correct.
Go ahead, Nelson.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Jim. I was just coming up to say what the guy came up before me. The reason why Bad Bunny canceled all of his United States concerts because he didn't want ICE to come in and get all his people.
I don't
That's
blame him.
exactly
I think more people should do that. I don't think they should have the Olympics here, and I don't think they should have any of the tournaments should not be done in the United States right now. But thank you, Nelson.
You're welcome. I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't think Bad Bunny ever supported Trump.
I want to say he did have some sort of.
I think that was Nicky Jam. Yeah, Nicky Jam was the one who used to support Trump. And then he said it would. He said it was she. And actually, Nicky Jam is a dude. But yeah, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you have a specific question, you may ask it about our current politics, but it is not friendly time, so it's not story sharing and all that. It's just if you have a specific question while we're waiting for Trump voters. Ruby, do you have a question? It's okay. I figured it's a mistake. Don't worry about it. After the Ryder Cup, where they were like heckling the EU team, the FIFA Cup shouldn't be done here. No Olympics should be done here. There should be no tournaments of any kind where people from other countries have to come here while this stuff is going on. Sorry. Nope. Nothing. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you are a Harris supporter and you have a specific question, you may come up and ask your question and I'll drop you back down. This is not friendly time, but I am allowing questions while we're waiting for a Trump voter.
And here's my confusion. So Bad Bunny backed Harris for president after Trump event features comedians racist cracks.
Oh, yeah, that Madison Square rally, I think it was. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request.
Yeah, after the Madison Square rally.
All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I had a couple more backgrounds. I'm going to change my background real quick. Hold on. This will make you laugh. I learned a new word. Yeah, Ava's humming in the background. They can hear you. A cockwomble, a derogatory British slang for a person, usually male, who is prone to making outrageously stupid statements and or inappropriate behavior while having a very high opinion of their own wisdom and importance.
That's funny.
Oh. made me laugh. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. It's like freezing up on my screen. And so I thought maybe I was frozen, but I think maybe it was just my screen. I'm trying to bring somebody up and it's just like frozen. I don't know what's happening.
Hi, Diva.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. So,
Did you have a question? Yep.
Yes. I know she said, even on The View, that she's not interested in going back into government. But do you think Harris will change her mind once 2027 comes around, or 2028?
2028 would be too late, so it would have to be within the next. She would have to start running in 2026, so our candidates would start coming here in 2026, so it would have to happen fairly quick.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if, I don't know.
All right. That's all I wanted to ask.
Okay. Sorry I didn't have a better answer. I wish she would. I wish she would.
Yeah, Bridges, I'd like her to, but I don't blame her for not.
I don't either. I don't blame her either because, yeah, I don't blame her. I really don't.
Personally, I hope that whoever does run puts her as the attorney general, because that's a war I'd like to watch be won.
I have her book right now. I have not finished reading it. So maybe the answer's in there. I don't know, but I haven't finished reading it yet. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I am looking for Trump supporters. I'm only taking questions, specific questions from friendlies, just to fill the time while we're waiting for a Trump voter to come up. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on in. Brown Eye, do you have a question?
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, no worries.
I was tapping.
I appreciate it so much. We're over 100,000 likes. Thank you so much. I would love to see that. Yeah, Attorney General should be good. Go after them all. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I just don't want it to go back to a fucking white man. I'm sorry. That's all we've ever had. Fucking white men. I mean, other than Obama, but it's like, I don't want it to be another white man. I mean, I'll take it better than the alternative, which is a Republican, but just don't want it to be another white man.
I understand that, but that's the danger of where we're at. If there's nobody running that's going to be qualified, we go with whoever's at the top of our
No,
ticket.
I agree 100%. 100%. Like I will vote for any Democrat, but I just don't want it to be another man. But we need to win, so whoever it is, I'll vote for them. I promise you. Anybody. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Thanks, Dr. Keisha. I mean, if that's what it takes to win, fine. I just said I didn't want it. I'd go for a Democratic rock, yeah.
And we agree. I mean, I'm just cautioning because this is what caused us to lose, because we did not throw our full support at Kamala Harris. So if she's not going to run, we need to throw our full support at any Democrat at the top of the ticket
100%.
who's going to take us and move this nation forward out of this tyranny and T group that we're witnessing in our country.
Yeah, whoever it is will be behind. Jay Kazimi, did you vote Harris or Trump?
Voted for Harris. I just have one question.
Okay.
And it's particularly for Val. Val, what do you think about Hegseth calling all the generals to the meeting this week?
This is a dangerous time, and we don't really know. I mean, I've heard a lot. There's a lot of stories and a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
100% Wendy.
You know what I'm saying? And until it actually happens, and I'm still now at the curiosity point, is it going to happen? Because of, you know what I'm saying? Because of, you know what I'm saying? Just the dangers of this. And so I'm waiting to see what actually happens here before I really make any more comments on it, because really, truthfully, it's all speculation.
Right. We don't know. And I heard Trump's going to join them too. That is not going to be a treat.
That makes it even more scary.
I know. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. We are looking for Trump voters. We are looking for Trump voters. I'm just taking questions from friendlies while we wait for a Trump voter to come up. But this is not friendly time. This is just to ask specific questions regarding to policy or what's going on in politics right now. Gizzy. Giselle, hey.
Policy or what's going on in politics right now. Gizzy. Giselle, hey.
Oh my. I think that was me on the YouTube because she usually watches on YouTube. I mean, can't they do this by Zoom? It's just got to get a message out there that can't they just like do a Zoom call? Like, why does it have to be in person? It just seems weird. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Or a damn email, right? Someone said it was for optics because he wants to do like a thing. And he said stars on their shoulders make for better optics. So I don't know. That's weird. But this whole administration is all about optics though. So that wouldn't surprise me. It's just I don't know. I don't think we know. Yeah, he's all about image, just like Trump. That's it. That's exactly what I said. It's all about image and the ethos of war and like war fighters and like all that weird talk. I think that they want like all the generals there for like the optics. That's just my guess. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. None of us really know. Oh, ranting. I'm sorry. Yeah, it wasn't connecting. It's going to be a keg party. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Oh, I have another background. Hold on. Not the e-files we were asking for, okay? Not the e-files. We didn't say Amelia Earhart. We want the e-files. We want the e-files. Guess what, guys? I'm releasing the Amelia Earhart files. Oh, Lisa is begging to go. I can't invite her up, so now she gets a mute. Bye, Lisa. Go run your MAGA mouth somewhere else. If you want to stay in here, you got to box up, sweetheart. Box up, cupcake. Chris, did you vote for Harris or Trump?
Good afternoon. I voted for VP Harris.
Okay. Do you have a specific question?
Yeah, I just more of your opinions on the bench going forward. I know it's early yet, but you know, I have some opinions on what might be good candidates for 28 and what your thoughts are on that. Does Westmore, I think, is strong. Shapiro out of Pennsylvania. And I kind of want to ask Val about this guy in Texas who's running for Senate, Tallarico.
Oh, James Tallarico is great.
Yeah, well, I saw like a town hall that he did the other day, and he seems really strong.
He's extremely strong. He's a member of the state senate, so he's a really big deal here in Texas. Now, there's some things I want to know some more about him, but I mean, he's very much about human rights, and you know what I'm saying, and some democratic policies. But he is also, he's a pastor.
He's a Christian. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pastor too. So, I mean, he's been a voice for how the church is doing things wrong in a lot of cases here in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And, he was a really big, for the last 2 years, he's been fighting school choice the entire time. His body of work is impressive. We'll see what everybody thinks about him, but you're not going to be able to pull the he's not religious card on him, I can tell you that.
Right. Well, I enjoy your live. I appreciate what you guys do, and keep up the good work.
Thank you. And since he's a Christian, so he can maybe reach across the aisle of bring some of the evangelicals in that, Jem was just teacup for too long. So TikTok automatically drops if you wait too long. So she's back.
Which is weird because I was listening the whole time and don't know how I was teacup.
You were a teacup the whole time. Yeah.
Right? It probably was Val.
I did it.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go.
No service. This is great. No service. Oh, hello.
Oh, there you go, Ranting. You made it.
I saw. Yes. Yes, for me.
Do you have a question?
Yes. So, what happens when Aida Bag Johnson, Mike Johnson, decides that he's going to shut down because they don't want to have the young lady from Arizona be sworn in?
Well, he has to swear her in.
Well, he's pretty adamant that he's not going to let that happen.
Well,
That's why I'm asking.
He's going to get overturned by a court.
He has to, yeah.
It's constitutional. It has to happen.
So now we won't be closing down because now we'll be opening the files, right?
The government shutdown. The government shutdown doesn't mean Congress leaves.
It just means the rest of the world doesn't get paid.
Oh. I am one of those workers, as you can hear in the background. So I apologize. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. Thank you.
Thanks. Val, there's a question from Five of a Kind Media over on the Tubo View. If the spending, hey Diava, ask Val if the spending bill that needs to pass to avoid a government shutdown needs 60 votes in the Senate. I'm hearing they may go to budget reconciliation to get a simple majority of 51. Is this true?
Yes, they've done that once.
They've done
That's
that
how they
once.
got the full bill passed.
I did see the post that somebody said that has Mike Johnson's, this is alleged, Grindr account, and they have receipts that if he doesn't swear her in, he's going to release it to everybody.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with any of that stuff. But no, the answer to the question for your personal Tubo View, yes, that's exactly how they got the big beautiful bill passed.
Yes.
They did it as a reconciliation bill.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request.
That's exactly why we said this has nothing to do with Democrats.
Exactly. Did you guys see this tweet of this Truth Social or whatever the fuck it is? Some of the highest quality 24 karat gold used in the Oval Office and Cabinet Room of the White House. Foreign leaders and everyone freak out when they see the quality and beauty. Best Oval Office ever in terms of success and look. President DJT. Can we just get some health care? Can kids have school lunches, please? Will we put 24 karat gold shit to make it look like goddamn Saddam Hussein's palace? This is stupid. This guy cares about all the wrong things. People losing their SNAP benefits. People losing their health care. We have the highest quality of 24 karat gold going into my fucking gaudy ass Oval Office. It's like, let them eat cake. Poof. But I have 24 karat gold. That ain't no 24 karat gold. That's fucking spray paint. But still. 24 karat gold in the Oval Office. Is this what our tax dollars should be going to? Can we just like get health care? What happened to Trump care that he promised his first term? We ain't got shit.
Well, Trump doesn't care, so there's your answer.
I know. In this whole negotiation between the Democrats and the Republicans for the government shutdown, all Democrats want them to do is not get rid of the subsidies for the ACA, so people's premiums don't go up 75%. Because people will lose their insurance because they can't afford it. But $20 billion going to Argentina to bail out their economy. This is not America first, guys. You guys have been duped out of your fucking minds. You got these dumb chuds up here like, my wallet's doing better, my groceries are down, and my gas is down, and I'm doing better. I think he's good for the economy.
None of that is true.
Nothing. All lies. It's ridiculous. He's not America first. He's Trump first. Looks like Saddam Hussein's palace, like that god-awful fucking Iraqi places. Hey, Buzz, how are you? Do you have a question?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. Hi, everybody. Just going back to what you guys just were mentioning, if they decide to use that way of only 51 votes to get the majority, like they did on a prior big beautiful bill, will that affect what the Democrats are trying to do as far as keeping the subsidy money for health care in there, or does that affect that? Will our premiums now be threatened to still go up?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, if he tries to remove the subsidy money, then he won't be able to push that through as a reconciliation bill because that'd be trying to change the policy.
He'd be changing it, right?
Okay, I just wanted some clarification. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Of course. Anytime. They're going to go up. I know it. Yep. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's chat. Punish High, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you? And what state did you vote in?
20 Jersey.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Well, I primarily support him for his border policy.
What border policy? Can you give me the number?
Yeah. Wait, number?
Yeah.
You said number?
Yeah. Policies have numbers.
Yeah, I'll remember specific number.
Yeah. Then you need to
But
tell me.
general, I support
No. He doesn't have a border policy.
He doesn't have a border policy. Okay.
No.
So what is ICE doing then? If he
Can
doesn't
you
have a
name
border
it? That's ICE isn't a border policy. ICE is a Gestapo going around the streets of the United States and snatching up brown people without due process. So they're being kidnapped. Deportation is illegal. Deportation is a legal process. Kidnapping is not.
Right. So illegals aren't citizens, thus they aren't entitled to our laws.
Except for the Constitution says otherwise.
Except the Constitution doesn't state that non-citizens.
It does. It does. I have it right here. I have it right here. I have it right here. Dude. I'll read it to you. I'll read it to you. Okay, I need you to be quiet so I can read it for the class. I'd like for you to be quiet. Okay? The Fifth Amendment says, 1 second, here we go. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless a presentment of indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia, when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject to the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall he be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for use without compensation. It says any person, and undocumented immigrants are people.
Now, right, historically in American society, when does that ever apply to non-U.S. citizens?
Shut up. We're not done yet.
Hold on, shut the fuck up. I don't care about what you have to say. I'm addressing.
Keep me hold the mic control, buddy. So you're not going to say a word.
Keep muted.
Now read the 14th.
Okay, the 14th Amendment. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. 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 It does. Listen. Okay. All persons. Do you have any fucking self-control? Like, I'm being for real.
You can listen to it from the comments.
Okay. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and are of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce.
Go back and read the part where it says under the jurisdiction.
And subject to the jurisdiction. So if they're subject to our jurisdiction, they're protected by our Constitution.
Correct. Thank you. Drive through.
Yeah. So that's it. It's all persons, and last I checked, undocumented immigrants are people. Are people. They're persons. Just in case you didn't know.
Now, if you want to try to come back up and have a conversation, I'm willing to have a conversation with you. But if you do what you did last time, I will kick you out of this channel just like I just did.
All persons. In the Constitution, before I bring this loudmouth back up real quick, if he's in the guest request, it's specific. It is specific in here who can run for president and who can vote. It says citizens. It's specific to U.S. citizens when it's talking about voting and president. So other than that, it's all persons.
Per our Constitution, by our founding fathers, it was set up for all people in the country, period.
Even if you're a tourist.
That's not true. When our founding fathers set up the Constitution, they actually specifically stated in the preamble, nice monologue.
Due process was guaranteed to everybody in our country, citizen or not.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Punish. Hold on. Punished. Hold on. I have a question. Hold on. I am the host. Shut your fucking mouth. Oh, at least he's touched one.
Yeah, thing is, I've studied this my entire life. I know what the founding fathers meant when they said by this because I've read the letters that have went back and forth between the founding fathers. You have not. Okay, and that's painfully obvious. The reason it is broke down as all persons and as citizens, it does specify citizens when it comes to rights like voting. Okay, but due process was a guarantee for everybody that sets foot in this country except for one group of people. Okay, and that group of people are Indians or American or
Indigenous
people that are indigenous to this country that did not want to be part of it. They were excluded. And also diplomats that come here under diplomatic immunity because they do not want to be subject to our laws. That is your only two exceptions. And actually the 14th explains that.
I was trying to ask him a question to like bring it down around, but he can't control himself. He has no self-control whatsoever. He's just, and his bio says he's a Christian nationalist. You are not a Christian.
You may want to go reread your Bible, please.
For sure. I'm sure in the Bible it said, go into right-leaning lives and call them a pussy. I'm sure that was in there. I'm going to give you one more chance because I want to ask you a question. So calm yourself. Don't come in screaming. I'm going to ask you a question. If there's a tourist here from Brazil and they're at Disney World, okay, I'm in Orlando area, so we have lots of tourists that come to Disney World. If someone at Disney World in one of the Disney stores says, I saw that person steal something and put it in their bag, does that person have a right to due process to say, I didn't steal anything, and go to court and give their evidence in front of a judge or try to compel Disney to give their evidence that they stole something? Do they get that chance?
Sure.
Okay, it's no different.
And they also get sent back to face the penalty in their country.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not.
If I go to China right now
no.
and I start assaulting people,
No. What we do with criminals in this country is they serve their time here and then they're deported. We don't count on other countries to carry out our sentences. They're punished and serve their time here and then they're deported.
You done?
So I'm saying the same protection. If they're subject to our laws, they are protected by our Constitution, and that it goes for undocumented immigrants as well.
Right. So the problem with this is that we've already proven and demonstrated that they're illegal, and yes, we absolutely are justified in getting rid of them. That is due process.
Stop right there, sir. Who wrote the Fifth Amendment? Who is responsible for the language in the Fifth Amendment?
You don't know.
You realize that when the Constitution...
No, answer the question.
That's interrupting. You know the people who wrote it did it intended to apply to the Native Americans or Africans, right? You realize that people who wrote it never intended for it to even apply to...
Can you just have a conversation, dude? Shut up.
Who was responsible for the language in the Fifth Amendment, sir?
Make your point. Go ahead.
He's asking you a question.
Yeah, I'll just answer it. It'd be James Madison. Now, where did the Fifth Amendment come from? Where did we get the idea of the Fifth Amendment?
Go ahead and just do your monologue already, because you want to talk the whole time. Go ahead.
It came from English common law.
And how would
it was actually documents like the Magna Carta.
Right. So did the Fifth Amendment apply to Native Americans? No, it didn't. Right, because they weren't U.S. citizens until 1924. The same way it didn't apply to women. The same way it didn't apply to Africans. The same way it didn't apply to
African.
Already here. It never applied to anyone that wasn't a white male American.
That is, sir. Hold on. When the Constitution was first written, you're correct. Okay, but It also accounted for every other white male that came into this country, even from Europe.
Right, because the immigration policy at the time, specifically under the Naturalization Act of 1790, not to interrupt me, under the Naturalization Act of 1790, clarified that only free white person.
Sir.
Nope. He's just a fucking filthy white supremacist, fucking racist piece of shit. I don't want him in here.
Yeah, but when it was made, you're correct. It was just white males. You're correct, but it was every white male on this planet.
It's disgusting.
No matter if they're from here or not. Okay. Now, the indigenous people were a different story. They chose not to live under our laws, which therefore made them like a foreign country. So therefore, when they traveled around the United States, they were considered like a foreign diplomat. It was much different. Okay, that was their choice. It wasn't the U.S. that chose that. It was the indigenous tribes that wanted to separate that chose that. So there you go. That's one of your problems. The other issue you have, sir, is the 14th Amendment. See, when we wrote the 14th Amendment, it changed the 3/5 rule. And when that went away, sir, so did race, color, creed. And then we had the 19th Amendment, which ended that process for women. Because see, your problem is what you don't understand is the Constitution is not a finite document. It grows. Right. It is capable of change.
Correct. He was just a racist. And then I was going to ask him. I was legit trying to have a conversation with him, just try to get him to see. But he said, if it's proven that they're illegal, how and where is it proven? Where would that be, Val?
Where would that be? We don't know, because
it would be in court.
You'd have to have a process for that to be an actual thing.
To prove it, you would go to court with your due process and give both sides. And then when you're found, which is what a deportation order is, a judge has decided you are deportable. And so then they write the deportation order and then you're removed. But that person still got due process. Fuck, these people are so dumb.
They don't even know where the 14th Amendment came from. The 12th, 13th, 14th Amendment are considered what we call the Reconstruction Amendments. And if you don't understand that, it's because you've never studied it.
And you're returned to your native country. You're not sent to El Salvador or Uganda or some god-awful place you've never been that's a torture prison.
That'd be like saying, let's say one of the people from 9/11 actually survived, and us trying them and then sending them back to Afghanistan or wherever we didn't know where they were from at that point. Say we sent them back there, and they said, "Oh, good, he doesn't get in trial. He doesn't get no." That's why we do it here.
Correct.
Every country is different in their laws, so they are subject to our laws and our punishments. Period. Same reason the child and everybody, or not child, but same reason the guy that went to when I can't remember what country it was, but he ended up having to get so many lashes. Everybody remember that? And the president couldn't do anything about it because that man was subject to their law.
Mm-hmm.
It was Singapore, thank you, not that day.
They are being brainwashed. They're being the young men in this country are being red pilled, and they're being radicalized. It's sad.
Yeah, Brittany Griner's a little different because we don't know if Brittany Griner actually really broke a law in Russia. You know what I'm saying? We know there's some things that she did, but the punishment definitely did not fit the crime. Now, the punishment was well established for what that kid did in Singapore.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Just looking for Trump voters. If you voted for Trump, come on up. If you're over there in the tube of you and you voted for Donald Trump, you can call in the number on the screen at the top. That's what they're mad about, because he's going to be singing in Spanish. Who cares?
Okay.
I mean, who cares?
I can think of many other things to be upset about.
Don't watch. I mean, you know. Hershey girl. Okay, that was a tapping error. They did not mean to come up, I'm sure.
She had a lot going on.
She did. Claude, did you vote for Trump? Okay. Well, everybody's just tapping away. We're almost to 150,000 likes. Thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's chat. Twilight Goddess, are you still in here? The money from the YouTube settlement is going to pay for the ballroom. Oh, there she is. Twilight Goddess. Thank you.
Do I need to text her to ask her why? I'm curious
now. I got a job today. She led me to an open position, and I interviewed today, and he hired me during the conversation. So. So I got a job. So I'm extremely excited. It's perfect. It's a perfect fit for me. So I'm super happy. I was going to wait till friendly time, but it was so close, and I wanted to see if she was still here. And I will still be here every single day, because they will not interfere with my time. So I'll still be here from 4 to 7 p.m. And I am going to be on Santana tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. I am a guest on his panel tonight for talking about toxic masculinity. That's the topic.
For people that don't know Twilight, you need to follow her, and I'll explain why. I've known her for 5 years on this app. She does more behind the scenes than most people know for a lot of creators on this app.
And she told them that she vouched for me, and they said that it was her endorsing me was basically all they needed to know. They said my resume was very what did he say? Anyway, he just said it was impressive. Thank you. Couldn't think of the word. Impressive. He said my resume was impressive, and they thought I would be an asset to their company. So I'm excited. I am going to be doing work. I think I'm allowed to say. I don't know. It is fully remote. So I can be home. It's literally it's perfect. Super excited. I'm not going to say because I'm not sure, but it's perfect.
That's good news. It's good news.
It's been 16 months since I've had a job, other than you wonderful people who've kept me afloat. I am going to go live every single day. This will not interfere with my live at all. Not at all. So, just in my personal life, Twilight Goddess gave me the reference. It is not in the legal field, actually. But I will be here. I will still be here. I'll still need your support. It is part-time, but anything is better than nothing. It is completely fully remote. The only time I have to go anywhere is to get fingerprinted because I have to have a background check. So I just have to go in and do my fingerprinting, and then that's it. Everything else from that point on is all fully remote. So I'm betting your estranged husband was helping in paying your bills as well. Congrats, Diva. My wife works remotely also. She loves it. Yeah, I've worked remotely for years. Ever since I lost my last job, I've not been able to find a remote job. So I'm super excited. But Twilight Goddess, thank you so, so much for vouching for me. I'm excited.
But I'm going to drop down.
Okay. Okay.
It's too noisy out there.
No worries. Enjoy. Yeah, those background checks are extensive and takes a bit of time. Yeah, I won't be starting right away because the background check is quite intensive. It could take a few weeks. But that's okay. I still have you guys. I'll still be here every day. And I'll let you guys know when I actually start. But I officially have employment. Part-time employment, but employment. It's better than nothing.
Sure, wait till I drop and then make the announcement. I see where I rate. Congratulations.
I was trying to wait until friendly time, but it has to go through it. It's yeah. Twilight Goddess, thank you. So I have to go get, and I have to go get fingerprinted through the government agency. So that's why it has to be specific. It's not the E-Verify. It's a deeper background check. But but I've already been through a level 2 background check before when I was a manager of a medical gardening pharmacy. I had to have a level 2 background check. So I've already passed. I literally have no background of any kind. I've never been arrested. So I should be easy. It's just anything with the government takes a while. No. No. It's not a phone job. I don't have to talk to anybody. It's just so perfect. And I can work whatever hours I want. It's literally picture perfect made for me. So when Twilight Goddess said, I think this is a perfect gift, like this is a perfect job for you, she wasn't kidding. Now, Trump, on the other hand, could never pass a background check. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We're almost to friendly time. We got 5 minutes, but there's still 700 people in here. If you guys, we're almost at 200,000. Keep on tapping the screen. Let's see if we can finish up my little gift goal, if you don't mind. Yeah, it's really good news. I would really, I had a phone interview at 2:00, and by 2:20, I had a job. So it was really fast. And just like that, boom. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that happened today at 2 p.m. 2:00 today. And by 2:20, I was like, oh, I have a job. I'm so excited. Twilight Goddess, thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me. I'm sure you do, but thank you so much. Oh, is this the caterpillar? Oh, it's the birds. Yeah, I'm super excited. It couldn't have come. I have to be very careful with my wording. It couldn't have come at a better time in my personal life to have this happen. So maybe that's why none of the other jobs panned out. Maybe it was just, this was the right one for me. Something better was waiting. And it fits in perfectly. Like it was like it was made for me. Like I sat down and wrote what I wanted. And then this job was like, here you go. Here you go. Oh, somebody closed the door to the out here. So the dog's going to bark. Hold on, Bobo. I was so scared to let Bobo out today because of the bear walking through my front porch yesterday. I mean, it was 2:00 in the afternoon. It was like right in the middle of the day. It wasn't like in the middle of the night. We're used to him coming out at night. And when you catch him on your Ring camera walking by. This is at 2:45 in the afternoon, walk across my front porch. And into the backyard. So I'm like, oh. Hold on, Bobo. I know. Jen, can you do a quick commercial? I know I just kind of did one, but I gotta go let him out real quick. And my screen's somewhat frozen, so.
Okay, go.
Okay.
All right. There's 625 people in here. Tap that screen. Let's make those hearts dance. It's your cooperation and your collaboration that help keep us in the FYP and help us stay interactive. It tells the TikTok people that you are the best followers ever, and you're currently at C5 top 10%, which is great. So keep tapping that screen. Make those hearts dance. Share the live. Also, the arrow right below my box. Can you hear my voice, Hunters, Mom? The arrow right below my box. Hit that arrow, and then keep dancing. Keep those hearts dancing. Tapping and sharing is caring. It helps keep the live competitive with other lives that are currently going on. So make sure that you're tapping the TikTok team, that you are an interactive live, you are participants, and you really enjoy the education, information, and dedication you're given. So please share out the live, tap the screen, pay attention to the gift goals up at the top. Her gift goals are currently, it looks like the Little Dipper or the Big Dipper. She only is asking for 10 of those, if you can be so kind. She has 210 Superfan subscriptions she's looking to get. So if you want to be part of the team, please hit that Superfan button. Make sure you also support your panelists when they come up. And keep tapping that screen, guys. You're one of the best groups around. Thank you so much. Guys, there we go. Thank you for the Big Dipper. Good job. That's one. Good job, guys. Thank you so much. I know I still sound awful. I still feel awful, but I'm way better than I was. Mom's super exhausted today, so she's struggling too. So just keep sending all that good, healthy energy to us. We appreciate it. And make sure you get vaccinated. If I say nothing else today, I'm encouraging vaccination. I can't imagine what I would be feeling right now if I did not get vaccinated. So get vaccinated for the flu.
Oops, it just kicked me off of TikTok completely. I might go up on my other device quickly before it times me out. It just kicked me off completely. Oh, shut up. See, just kicked me off completely. Stuck me into another YouTube. I mean, TikTok.
And Spotify, so make sure that you're supporting them. And Diava. So Diava, we've got 5 of the Big Dippers since you've been going away. So thank you guys for your support of Diava's live. Make sure you keep tapping that screen. Those hearts are dwindling. I want to see them dance. Come on, dance. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Make those hearts dance. If I could do this with one finger, 540 of you should be able to triple that. We shouldn't even be able to see my box. We should be just seeing pure, beautiful love, red hearts, red hearts, red hearts. Tap, tap, tap. All right, back to you, Diava.
Holy shit. It kicked me out of the app completely. I had to come up on my other device because that one just absolutely crashed. And hold on. I can't change the background. Like, it's doing me dirty today. Hold on. Oh, dirty, I say. Oh. Okay, good enough. Ah, here we go. Got it. Okay. All right. I'll be bringing up. Anybody can request up now. Trump supporters, friendlies, anybody wants to ask questions, wants to talk. Hey, Dr. Sharon. Okay. I had to switch to my other device real quick. Okay. Anybody can request stuff. Acetaminophen for when the truth is too hard to swallow. Y'all know I have a lot of some of these backgrounds. All right. Anybody can hit the guest request. If you voted for Donald Trump, if you voted for for Harris, if you didn't vote, if you live in another country, forget your vote. Anybody can request up now. All this blocking, all this blocking, all this shenanigans with Mike Johnson, just to cover up for people who harm children. Just let that sink in. Just to cover for pedos. You don't get all the cheese. No, say be quiet. No, I was kidding. How are you, love?
I didn't have that much to say. I just wanted to come up and let you know I was here. But then again, I was up earlier. Hi, Jam. I hope you feel better.
Hey, Nelson. How are you? I'm taking it one day at a time. I feel better than yesterday, so I'm thanking the stars for that. But still congested, still nauseated, still headache, still sneezing. It's not fun.
No, tomorrow you'll feel better, I promise.
I hope so.
I just wake you up.
I tested positive again today, though, so it's not letting up.
Wow. Okay.
I can't believe even took the Paxlovid.
Hope you feel better soon. I really do.
Me too. Yeah, I took the Paxlovid. I've been off the Paxlovid for days now. Mom just finished her last dose of the Lagevrio, which is the medicine they give to people who can't take Paxlovid, and she feels like crap today. day. So really fatigued and tired. I'm going to call her doctor and see if we can get an antibiotic for the upper respiratory, just to see if that'll help, because it could be just that she's congested, you know, and it's changed. You know, after you've had a lot of mucus in there, and she has a hard time fighting off. I'm doing everything. I'm doing the steroid spray for her, the saline for her, the breathing stuff. So I'm monitoring her. She doesn't have a fever, so that's good. But
that's good.
I need to just keep an eye on her. But it's exhausting when you're sick and someone else is sick.
Yes.
Hard, so anyway, back to regular programming as scheduled.
I am also to the other. I just wanted to drop up and say hi.
Thank you, sir. All right. Love you much.
Love you.
We got 200,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, and get this. Last night, my son went out to the garage and my freezer died. And I had just gone grocery shopping.
Of course. Of course. Of course. That's my kind of luck, Jim. That is my kind of luck. Hey, Straw Hat.
I'm telling you, I just started crying. I walked to my bedroom. I took my clothes off. I got in the shower and I just sobbed because I'm like, I cannot believe that not only the last 10 days I've had, but the year I've had. It was so upsetting. And he's like, well, we could just get another freezer. It's not that big of a deal. I go, it's a huge deal. It's all the food we just bought at Costco is gone.
That's a lot of money.
I can't afford to replace that. Yeah. And that's the thing about people who don't put the money out. They're like, we'll just get another freezer. Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, that's not going to cause me another arm and a leg. Yeah.
I was like, you better start cooking the food that's still cold.
Oh, my God. That's what Chase does that to me all the time. Because I don't know if it's part of just the autism that he just, I don't know. Everything I get for myself, he breaks it. He ends up breaking it or doing something with it. Like every single time he's like, you can just buy another one. I'm like, it's not that fucking easy. He thinks everything is his. Like even if I get something for me, he has to play with it, touch it, do it. And it ends up breaking it almost every single time. And it's frustrating as fuck because I can't ever buy myself anything that he doesn't break. Straw Hat, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? You guys? And Jim, you definitely are sounding a lot better than you did yesterday, like you said. But you said that you still tested positive for COVID or C-19.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this morning. Yeah, it's not letting up. I don't know if this is rebound or if it's just continuation. But once I stopped the antiviral, the line got darker again.
Wow.
Ever since it first came out and hit the States, I might have been sick with it, but I just probably didn't get the symptoms of it, or I don't know, because I think it's been like 10 plus years since I've really been sick, like hit like a truck sick. So it's like, maybe I've got some kind of rare antibody that you see in these big epidemic movies where it's like they're the only one that can find the cure that will end humanity or they can save humanity. I'm like,
maybe that's you.
Well, let me just say, I thought that was me until I caught this. Because neither my mom and I had caught it. My son had it 3 times. I had never caught it. All of our family members have been sick with it. We had been exposed like around the holidays a couple years ago. Never caught it. This time, this thing made its way through the house literally like a forest fire. It went from one person to the next person to the next person. And I'm going to tell you, when I tested Thursday before last, I knew I had it. Like there was no doubt in my mind with the way I woke up feeling that Thursday. I knew for a fact I had it. I felt horrible. So all my time doing my investigation work and helping other people and knowing the symptoms, I was like, holy crap, if I don't have it, then I have some new bacteria.
Right. I got some new crud.
Like, the only time where I thought that I actually did have it, I got a message from.
I'll be right back. One more time. I gotta fill my drink.
From a friend of mine when they had moved in with me when I was at my old apartment, and we and a couple of our other friends went out to dinner during, we still masked up and everything like that, but their mom had caught COVID and they were around them and they had tested positive. So they were telling everybody in our group chat that we had dinner with them, hey, get yourself tested. Fun fact about that was actually when I was going to get that week that we got that news, I was due to get my first COVID vaccine a few days after that. So I had to cancel that appointment because if I tested positive for COVID, I couldn't get the vaccine for it. Now, lucky enough, I tested negative. So, and ever since then, I've never actually had it. So maybe I'm just the lucky ones. And I was in the middle when it came to the whole thing with COVID. I wasn't absurdly hysterical about it, but I wasn't like MAGA, I don't give a fuck when it comes to COVID. I was that kind of, I'm going to be smart about this. And of course I didn't buy into any of the conspiracy theories when it came to like, oh, well, this was, this was fabricated by the government and blah, blah, blah. I slowly did my research with this. And I had a cool head about it. But it's like these last couple of days, especially after just this weekend alone with the mass killings that have gone around, the absolute pretzels that these. I don't know why I'm surprised, but even then, it's just one of those. Oh my God, you guys just go to a whole new level when it comes to that. It's just like it's all kinds of excuses after excuses after excuses when it's a white tea person. But then the minute if it's any kind of insane when it's involving a person of color, it's just like, well, this is an injustice, and it's like there's no excuses, but every other excuse under the sun when it's the highest percentage of people who are actually committing these. And it's just absolutely freaking nuts. And even more with the pretzels that people are betting themselves into are just the wild takes that they actually have. I actually learned this on my way a little bit after I got home today, and it was at one of the games on Saturday between Oregon and Penn State. There's apparently some MAGA person that was saying, and sorry for any college football fans in the chat who are Penn State fans, I know this is one of y'all's biggest tradition, but they were saying that at Happy Valley for Penn State, Oregon, they had a whiteout game where they all wore white in the stands and for the players on the field. They were saying, oh, Penn State's doing a whiteout as a tribute to Charlie Kirk, and everyone's like,
no, they're not.
That's been a thing for freaking years. Tell me you've never paid attention to college football. And my team's in the SEC. There's a lot of things, but I've loved college football, so there's a lot of traditions that I've learned at over the years. I'm like, that's been a thing for Penn State for years, and I used to read about it because, in my opinion, Penn State, and I'm sorry again, Penn State fans in the chat, Penn State has some of the most boring-looking uniforms I've ever seen.
Right.
But it's like, God, like the absolute just lunacy when it comes to that. And by that logic, my team has played against the same thing down in Starkville when we played Mississippi State. Because they were all white.
Yeah, that's silly. I saw that too. I was like, that's so stupid.
It's like, white hasn't been a thing in sports in sports altogether. When it comes to that, like hell, it used to trip me out when I first started watching football, and I was always taught, hey, the home team always wears the jersey of their color, and the visiting team always wears the white jerseys. And then when I watched my first game against the Cowboys, I'm like, wait, they're the home team. Why are they wearing white? And then apparently I learned that that's just what the Cowboys have done. That's just how they've been for a majority of the years. So the sheer amount of lunacy just doesn't even surprise me. Then the whole thing was with what Mike Johnson's trying to freaking pull in the Senate. It's like, can I just get off this ride? Like, can I just?
I feel you.
Can I just wake up from this simulation?
I'm over it.
I am as well. It's like, okay, I'm ready for Ashton Kutcher to pop out and say we're punked.
Being punked. I'm like, I want to go back to boring politics where we don't, like
can we just go back to around the time? I'll go back to when McCain and Obama were running, and somebody was taking personal shots at Obama, and McCain had one of the most classy things that I've ever heard anyone say. Is like, there are some politics that we don't agree on, but the one thing that I can say is that he is a wonderful person and a great
and a good man.
And
Yeah.
Father. I'm like, can we please just go back to that, please?
Just decorum.
Exactly. It's like the true thing of like we can agree and on different views, but still be decent people, and not this dick measuring competition that's going around with who's in office right now. With just name any person in his freaking administration. That's even the thing. Even if Harris was president and she was in front of the most hardcore MAGA person, she would still give them the decency to hear them out. As hard as it would be, and as probably even with some of the most horrendous things they would probably say to her,
right?
She would still have decorum with that, and she is a bigger person than I would be with that.
Oh yeah, same.
But I don't know. We'll just see how the midterms go, because for me with midterms, and I'll say it right now, I'm voting blue all the way down the ballot, even though I know Blackburn's not going to be running again I keep forgetting if she's in the House or in the Senate. But the fact that she's not even going to be in Congress, she's going to be, and most likely going to win, be our next fucking mayor.
Governor?
Oh yeah, governor. Sorry, she's running for governor because Bill Lee isn't.
Good Lord.
Isn't running again. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but when I worked at Domino's, and our store dealt with her family because we didn't even know who the hell she was at the time until I had seen who Marsha Blackburn was as of recently. And then I'm like, those are the Blackburns? Oh my God, your sister's a cunt. And I can see the apple doesn't fall far from the tree with that. And I'm like, she's not even a glorified cunt. She's not even a thunder cunt. She's just a C with a capital C. Well, no, considering who she is, she's a cunt with a capital K.
Well, yeah, we know that they like the triple K. We know their favorite letter is K, and they usually like them in pairs of 3.
Right? Like, oh my freaking God! It's like me, but part of me still wants to keep hope that Tennessee won't vote her in, but because she hasn't exactly been doing her fucking job in Congress as well with all this shit. So maybe that'll be like, ooh, she won't do that for the entire U.S. as part of Congress. But then again, Tennessee's down there in the same section of Oklahoma as low education. Yep. So I might be pounding my head on a brick wall with that one. But if I'm just not at least that one sliver of hope when it comes to that.
I think we all have to live with some sliver of hope for something, anything, just to make it through. I think, you know what I mean?
Look at this one. It's not a matter of if my glass is half full or half empty. It's like what kind of the happy juice can I have in that cup to make me, regardless of it's
exactly
optimism or as optimistic or pessimistic? Because there's just moments I'm like, I'm out of food service, but I already feel like I need a drink when I listen to these fucks.
I agree.
I'm gonna go on. You can go on ahead and drop me. I'll let you guys.
All right.
But again, I just wanted to pop in and just, just chat for a bit and just see how everybody was doing. And again, I said it yesterday, and I'll say it again today, Jen. Get better soon. You and your family.
Thank you. Appreciate your love and support.
Always.
Thanks, Straw Hat.
Straw Hat out.
That was good extra. Ah. Hello, darling.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I mean, as good as we all can be, right?
That's right. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, Jen. I'm looking forward to you feeling all the way better.
I know that Straw Hat was talking about somebody. The white shirt or the whiteout games, and he mentioned Charlie somebody. I didn't hear the last name.
Kirk?
Yeah, I'm not familiar. I don't know. I wanted to really point out one of the actual reasons that Meg is upset about the Super Bowl halftime game being Bad Bunny. Just for those of you that haven't seen him, this is why they're mad.
Because he's hot, hot, hot.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
There we go. Because he is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, if I were mediocre MAGA, I would be nervous too. That he's even daring to step foot on our soil.
I love it.
I can hear the sounds of Puerto Rico and Jamaica all in one.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's gorgeous. He's also very talented.
Oh, wait.
And
Maybe that was my ovaries.
Oh.
Right. Right. The other thing is, another reason that they don't care for him very much is because he is very much pro-trans, pro-live and let live, anti-ICE, like you heard. He's definitely not part of MAGA.
So basically, he's just a decent human being.
Yes, full stop. Yes.
The way everyone should be. Just let people live their life the way they want to. Leave them alone.
The other thing that they probably don't like him for is because he's definitely done drag before, like just to be funny, to piss off MAGA actually. And he's a gender bender a little bit. Like he'll wear a dress for whatever reason. He'll wear,
He probably likes the shock value.
Yeah, he likes to do his nails sometimes. So they're probably furious. Because, when Trump got elected, that meant that woke was automatically gone.
Yeah. His name is Bad Bunny, for those that are asking who it is.
Yes.
I like it. And I like that he doesn't like Trump. So there we go. There's that.
Yeah. Not a fan of that man at all. I don't blame him. But I do plan on watching the halftime show at the big sports ball game in February because Bad Bunny is phenomenal. So I want to see what he does. I thought Kendrick Lamar did amazing. So I'm excited to see what Bad Bunny does.
I can't wait. It's going to be great.
It's going to be perfect. I really hope, and I don't know that he will, but a thought came into my head today when I found out about this, and I was like, whatever he does, he needs Colin Kaepernick in the show.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Even just for a moment, just to take a knee.
Yep.
And I would live for it. But anyway. But I just wanted to come up and throw some funny at everybody. I know that we're going through, and it's a May, but also super congratulations to you and whether you got a job. I do have a question that everybody, I know that the public wants to know. So now when maggots go, what's your job, lady? Are you still going to tell them you're a dog walker?
I might. Because it pisses them off so bad. This is a real job.
Why don't you get off TikTok and get a job? Bitch. I love it.
This is my job.
I might also get good news today. I applied for another apartment complex. The long story short behind it is that I heard that they were loosening up their regulations and qualifications to get people in there. So I decided to apply, and I got an instantaneous denial from their computer program, but they told me today that they are still evaluating it. So I might also have an apartment soon. I can leave this hotel.
Yay! That would be awesome.
It's going to be incredible. The problem is going to be moving and having furniture and stuff, but I can deal with that once I get past the approval or denial.
Exactly.
So, but I'm excited. So everybody in here, just throw some good vibes my way now, please. And we'll see what happens.
I'm so excited for you. That's awesome.
Me goes.
I know you've been living in a hotel for so long, and it's not. It's a roof, but it's not ideal.
Exactly. In Michigan right now, Terry. But honestly, if this doesn't pan out, I have other plans for Illinois. We'll see. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I just wanted to come up and throw some funnies and share some good news. So I don't see anybody else in the box, but maybe somebody else will want to come up. It is friendly time.
There's 2 people in the box.
Oh, I couldn't. Oh, I'm on my backup. That's why I couldn't see. Anyway, I get my main back in October 1st, so hopefully things will be better. I'll stop confusing myself. We'll see though.
I get my main back. I got my main back at 6:08, but I figured I'd just stay on this account. But I'm going to be live. I'm going on Santana. Santana Speaks. I'm going to be on Santana Speaks tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. Yes, it's late. I know, but he's on the West Coast. So, but he really, really wanted me on his panel. So I told him if he brought me up at the 11 o'clock hour, I would do it. He's going to rotate out creators. So obviously I don't have to stay till 2 a.m. So I said, if you bring me up at the beginning at the 11 o'clock hour, I could do it. So I will be back live tonight at 11 p.m. And the topic is toxic masculinity and what it's doing to our, like the Gen Z boys and stuff like that.
Listen, I'm going to try to make it, but if I pass out in my wheelchair first, I'm just going to have to avoid it. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But I am going to try to be there.
It's late. I understand if people can't be there.
Finish my schoolwork.
Yeah, I understand if people can't be there. It's late. I totally get it. But
Yeah, but give me 1 second. I gotta run and get my. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. So we're going to be talking about toxic masculinity. I'm sure Santana will record it for YouTube. I'm sure he will. I am sure he will. We're waiting on Boxer Mom. She said she needed just a moment to get herself together. So we're just going to give her a moment to get herself together.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I had to go take the puppy out to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden my stupid earpiece wasn't working, so I missed what the details were.
I didn't give many details.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just making sure I didn't miss something.
Yeah. I missed. I didn't give me details. I just said I'll be working. I'll still be able to do my lives every day. It's not going to interfere at all. It's a part-time job. And I can work whatever hours I want. So it's a perfect scenario for me. I have to go through an extensive background check because it is working for a government agency. So I have to go through, it's like a third party contractor that has a contract with the government. So I have to go through the background check of the governmental agency or whatever that I'm going to be working with. I just don't know how much I'm allowed to say. That's why I didn't want to say the wrong thing. So.
To yourself too, quite honestly.
Oh, I definitely am. I definitely am because people are crazy.
Yeah.
I already get death threats and stalked enough. So.
Yeah. And I hope we get a trifecta. Well, we already got one. That's you. And if we get Jim and her mom feeling better, that's another. And then if Matri gets that apartment, that would be a trifecta.
I mean, we need good news at this time. We really need some good news.
Absolutely. Hi, Jim. I am just, yeah, we definitely need good news, you know?
We do.
Hello.
When we're flooded daily with so much negativity, and craziness and all those things, good news we need it to help balance it out.
Yeah. And the puppy's been helping me. So that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, because we had to do that before my dad passed.
Hey, do you have to contact Kaiser about mom? So I'm gonna drop.
Okay, honey. Thank you.
Bye, Jim.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. But I just didn't say anything at that time just because there was just all too much. So, my dad, he's, not one very last bit close. The last thing he said, he goes, I know you're going to get another baby soon.
Oh, yep.
And he says, I'll be there for it.
Of course.
Another,
In other ways, yes. I understand.
Yes. And I was like, my dad kind of planned everything perfectly, like, not like, I don't mean him not being here. I mean, just like, I had no idea all the stuff he had talked with our husbands, my sister and I's husbands. And for the kids. I thought we pretty much knew everything,
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I mean, like that trip, going to Colorado, that was extremely important. He said that had to get done with all of our nieces and nephews. And then when we get back from there, when the time was right, he wanted to make sure that Anthony and I got a new baby because he thought that would be healthy. It was just like all this stuff. Like, I had no idea.
That's so awesome. I love it.
Yeah, and I didn't know this, but when my dad got diagnosed or what have you, we had a camper. So for the 4th of July, Anthony and I Dad always liked to mess with the camper and stuff. So we bring it out there and camp because he's like, we'll just all sit here because we camp growing up, and watch the fireworks and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know. But he told Anthony not to say much, or because he wanted to give us hope, But he told my husband he probably had a year. I never knew he had told him that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, obviously, we didn't know that because you didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and you like to live in La La Land, or at least I do.
Oh, it's better than reality.
Yeah, the doctors kind of said that, right? We knew that, but that was without anything, right? So I put all my hope into it. But, and so I kept thinking, right?
Yeah.
And praying and hoping, we get a little good news here and there. But Dad fought really hard, and he did it. Told everybody he was going to do it for his family, because if he could be here with his family a little longer, then he was going to do it. But yeah, I didn't know they had that talk. I actually didn't know that until like a few weeks ago.
That's interesting. But did you have a poem for us?
And my husband, like Christmas of last year, it was like I knew Diava. I just didn't want to say anything. That was the hardest Christmas.
I'm sure.
But I really didn't think from the way things were going, I thought that would probably be our last one.
Yeah.
And so talking to my husband and stuff, and my husband kept trying to prepare me at different times. Because, his mom passed away of colon cancer when we were seniors in high school. She was 43.
Oh, wow.
Back then, they didn't check that, and it was already like a stage 4. And she fought hard, but just to try to see Anthony graduate. And she passed in February before we graduated.
Oh.
So, I say all that to say, he kind of had watched that with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, not to bring the mood down, sorry, I don't even know how I got started on that. But,
Do you have a poem for
puppy.
us?
It was the puppy.
Yeah, it was the puppy.
Yeah. But so sorry. Oh my God. I just like, well, this is coming. Sorry. But,
It's okay.
I do have one, if it's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
And as always, I appreciate you letting me up. And what in the H do you have bears at your house? I'm just going to say that.
Because I live very close to a preserve, a wildlife preserve kind of place. It's a state park, but it's a wildlife preserve, and there's bears that live in the woods.
Tell them I got bears loose.
And they walk over to our neighborhoods. I'm like 3 miles from that park, but they walk into our neighborhoods looking for food.
Yeah.
They usually come around on trash day because they're looking for food.
Are they black bears?
Black bears, brown bears, yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you this much, from all the national parks my husband and I go to and stuff, the national park rangers, the ones we talked to at Yellowstone and stuff, they said once a bear starts, if they get human food, it's very difficult to get them away from it, and they'll just keep coming back. And then unfortunately, due to public safety, they have to put them asleep.
Well, I think Ron DeSantis is having a lottery for bear hunting because we have too many, supposedly, which is gross. So they're going to be having like a lottery of people that signed up to be able to hunt bears. I don't get hunting. I mean, I don't down anybody who does it. There's no way on God's green earth I could ever just look at an animal and just shoot it. I just couldn't do it.
No, I mean, they're beautiful creatures, you know.
Like I just personally could never do it ever. Any animal, no animal, zero.
When we were at the national park, just super quick, this ranger at our campsite was going around with this thing in his hand, and I'm like, "You mind if I ask what you're doing?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm scanning." He goes, "We got a kid that the bear that they'd taken back over 100 miles 3 times had made its way, and it was a grizzly, had made its way back because it got food one time." And so they were looking for it, and they were hoping that it would stay away. They said they may one more time try to capture it and take it again. But after that, they don't really have any choice. So people, please don't feed bears and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Dial, I didn't expect that in Florida.
Yep. We have bears.
Okay, but I don't live near Black Bear. Okay, this is called The Fire in Their Words. Violence is never okay. Never. But don't you dare pretend it just happened. It was fed. It was fueled. It was spoken into existence. Words have meaning. And when leaders treat words like cheap fireworks to impress a crowd, they forget fireworks burn houses down. They forget a slogan is not just a chant, it's a command. It's permission. It's a spark in a field already dry with rage. Every time they say it louder, the air gets heavier. Every time they shrug it off as just words, the temperature rises. And then they act shocked. Shocked. When someone turns that rhetoric into a fist, a pew-pew, a headline dripping in blood. Let's be clear, violence is not born in a vacuum. It's born in their speeches, in their venom, in the atmosphere they poisoned. Leadership is not a megaphone for hate. Leadership is not gasoline poured on fear. Leadership is accountability. And if they cannot wield words like healers, they should not wield them at all. Because violence doesn't stop until we start at the root. Recognition, responsibility, refusing to look away. If we keep letting just words slide, We sign the permission slip for chaos. If we excuse hate as politics, we build the stage for the next act of violence. And it will be worse. It's always worse. So hear this loud. Words build nations. Words destroy nations. Words are fire. In fire, only ask one thing. Will you use me to warm the world or watch it burn? Thank you, Diaba.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Thanks
you.
a minute. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And also, people try to listen to that new Medical Collective, the deal. It's really cool. It's about DNA, like for cancer testing, and you don't even have it has no correlate always with even in your family. So I thought that was really cool to get tested. It's just simple blood tests. We can all do that. I mean, maybe not all, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
If we have access, I guess. That's
yeah. All right. Thanks for coming
Thanks
up.
a million. Have a good one.
You too, honey. Thank you. Tony, hi. Welcome. I'm guessing that's a tapping error. Let me see if there's one more background I did. Did I show you today? I like this background. Right? Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hello. I would say happy Monday, but there's nothing happy about Mondays.
Right?
So, just I was on the struggle bus this morning, just trying to get on bed. So I was just kind of feeling it. But how are you? Congratulations on your new job.
Thank you.
So happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. And it seems like that's going to be a perfect fit schedule-wise. So that's awesome.
It's absolutely perfect.
Awesome. Good
Like
things
it's perfect. It's everything I needed. So yeah, I'm super happy. And I get to do my live. That was one of my biggest things when I was looking for a job. I was like, oh, I don't want to have to push my hours back or, anything like that. And this job is like, you can work whatever hours you want. You can work in the morning. You can work at night. You can work whenever you want. As long as what we give you gets done within the time period that needs to be back to us, we don't care.
That's awesome.
And with the kids, that works too. So if I have to stop or if I have to, stop to get them lunch, I'm not like running out there like, hurry up, I gotta hurry up. My boss is waiting for me to get back to my desk, kind of thing. And so it's literally picture perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. Good things come to those who wait. That's good. That's neat.
That's super excited.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's happy for you. Nothing but happiness for you. I'm so happy.
Thank you.
That's great. But yeah, no, I just was kind of that Bad Bunny thing that Nitra on her show earlier. She had a picture of him that was very revealing, and I was like, "Ooh!" He had some kind of like a Hawaiian type of I don't know if it was a skirt or something, but it was showing his chest, and I was like, "Wow, nice." So,
oh my God, who Bad Bunny was? What I do now?
Yeah. The thing about that is, I go to Zumba class in the gym, and they play Bad Bunny, so I danced to a lot of his music, so I know him from that standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So he's really good. He's really talented. So I like his music. So.
Well, he's easy on the eyes. Damn.
Oh, very easy on the eye, for sure. Absolutely. He's a good-looking guy. And then I'm glad he's so successful, too. So I'm glad he's going to, show those maggots that we're we're still a diverse nation, no matter what they try to stifle. They can't stifle us.
That's right.
We're trying to make it an all-white nation, and so it's not what we are.
Oh God, can you imagine how like boiled chicken bland and all white America would be?
Spice, no nothing. It's like you gotta have some spice in this life. And with him, oh, that's spice.
That's some spice. I'll take the spice. Exactly.
But, yeah, he's a good, talented singer, and I'm glad that he's got that gig for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's good for him. That's going to give him a lot of exposure to the world.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right. So it's good. But yeah, no, just kind of chugging along on my Monday here, just getting through it. So it's just, I don't know, some Mondays hit harder than others.
I know.
This one has just been one of those kind of Mondays, so it's kind of like, so, but it's almost over for me. I mean, I have another hour to go. But
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, I get off at 5 my time, so it's coming up on 4 for me. So it's like, yeah, that's good. But anyway, I just wanted to say hey, share the love, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
You got there, and love you lots. Always support you. Always here for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Bye, honey. All right. Okay, real quick. Does anybody in here watch Big Brother? Last night was the finale. Does anybody watch Big Brother? Because me and Ava watched that show together. And this season was crazy. No. Oh my God. Ah! Okay, I won't ruin it. I won't say who won. I will keep my mouth closed. I do not want to be a spoiler. I do not want to be a spoiler. Hi, Antonia. How are you?
Good. How are you? Congrats on the job.
Thank you.
Very intermittently, but from what I can gather, you got a new job. So congratulations.
Yes, I have been looking for a job for 16 months straight. And because I have to work remotely because of my special needs kids and stuff. And I could not. I mean, I've applied to hundreds, if not thousands of jobs. And legit, no, I had 2 interviews. That's it. I've had 2 interviews. And the one young kid was like, I know there's a bit of an age difference, but do you have a problem working with younger people? And I'm like, dude, I'm not that fucking old. Needless to say, I didn't get that job. Which I don't think is exactly legal, but.
No, it's not. My sister's in corporate America, and she's taught me that sometimes these companies have job listings, but they're not really looking to hire per se. She's like, it's brutal. That's why she always works with the recruiter because of that. If she ever gets interviewed, she's always like, are you really looking to hire, or is this just one of those, hey, we may be looking type things?
Right. But this one's it's perfect. It's everything I need. It's flexible hours. I can work whatever hours I want as long as I get the work done, kind of thing. So it's just a perfect fit. It's fully remote and it's part-time. So I still will be able to do my TikTok lives every day. So it just literally fits perfectly into my life. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
I don't know if you guys have seen, we have a bunch of brown shirts here in Chicago. And
I
they're
have.
all in the touristy areas. And I reposted a video, but I don't know if it was an Uber Eats.
Oh, the guy on a bike?
Yeah. Yes. I cannot stop laughing.
I reposted that one too.
What? And then they had a boat and they were on the Chicago River. Like, I don't know what they were trying to catch on the Chicago River. I mean, we do have invasive carp, so I don't know if they were trying to solve that problem. But I don't know what they're doing. I'm hoping to run into one just to say their little,
Yeah.
bitches. This my, violent fantasy. But the other thing is because of this government shutdown and people being stupid and not understanding what the Dems are fighting for.
Exactly.
I was hosting a live earlier on our work account, and someone from Arkansas whose husband is a trauma orthopedic surgeon said that they are already making cuts at the hospital, that he already can't get a lot of OR time, and that because there's so many cuts going on in the South, that he is being a trauma surgeon at a level 1 hospital for 4 other states.
Oh my God.
Which is insane. So she said it's a lot of farmers, the tractor accidents, you'd be surprised where people put their hands.
Oh my Lord.
But there's already cuts going on. There's cuts going on at the hospital that we're affiliated with. They're floating nurses.
Mhm.
So I don't know if people know what that means. But
Yeah.
for instance, say someone is a ER nurse and the ER is slow and the peds floor needs somebody.
Right.
They send them to peds.
Yep.
It's already starting to take effect. And then just before I left the office, I was looking to order supplies, and the cost of a little bottle of lidocaine, which is numbing medicine,
Mm-hmm.
and thankfully, because the person I work for is board certified, we get a discount. It would originally be $112 for a tiny little bottle of numbing medicine, which used to be like $30, $40.
We're in big doo-doo.
Yes, and somebody better stop him on this 100% tariffs on medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Because guess where chemo meds are made? Not in the U.S.
And dude, I mean, I don't know where my medication's made, but my medication's already $6,000 a month.
Yeah, it's
So-
not going to be good. I don't know what he's trying to do, but if that gets implemented, just remember, medicine's used in operations, anesthesia, chemo. It's going to double overnight. It's not going to be sustainable.
No.
So the Dems have to force his hand as much as they can. And Schumer better not just send another angry letter. He better stand his ground and
Oh, they better not cave.
throw some. Yeah.
We're gonna take note. We're gonna take note who fucking caves. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anybody who caves, primary. Do not vote for them. Vote for the alternative Democrat candidate if they cave. Somebody else better run against them. I'm sick of this.
Yeah, strongly worded letters with a fascist regime is not it.
No.
It's not it.
Not at all.
Well, thank you, Antonia. Anything else, love?
No, just everybody keep up the good fight. That's all.
That's what we're trying to do. Thanks, hon. Dr. Keisha is a real medical doctor, Sean. Literally. You're so stupid. She's a literal medical doctor. But coming from someone who says he loves Trump more than his own kids, any comment you make is just a fucking ignorant fool. So, right, look up her MPI. Right, she diagnoses cancer for a living. And Sean says he loves Trump more than his own kids. We are not the same. Indeed, we are not. We are not the same. And not in a cult at all. Can you imagine saying you loved anybody more than your kids? You people are fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Can you imagine anybody saying I love Biden more than my own kids? Like, huh? Lord have mercy. No. That's cult behavior. Cult. C-U-L-T. Cult. This is crazy. Anywho's my guy. There's nobody else waiting. It's just a few minutes before 7. I gotta go. I'm also going a couple minutes early. But thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you for the likes, the taps, the gifts. And thank you for all of it. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for all the well wishes for my new job. Super excited. Thank you, Nisi. Love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for Zahir wasn't here today. But you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys. Also, I am going to be a guest on Santana's live tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. We're having a panel talk about toxic masculinity. So if you want to stop by tonight, if it's not too late, come on by. And thank you, everybody. If you want to come by, otherwise I'll be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. Love you guys. Mwah! I hope to see you tonight, House of Dogs. Yeah, on TikTok, Santana. It'll be 8 p.m. West Coast time, 11 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, guys. Love you. All right, the two of you. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern also. Night.